Okay, so we should now be at the point of it. I just have my pen, writing down, it should say right here, write down your recovery phrase. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to begin pressing the button. As we get the word, we're going to write it down right next to. All right. So, okay. So as we get the word, I'm going to write it down. It's kind of bright. This says 1, 2. Write 1 next to 1, 2 next to 2, 3 next to 3, so on and so forth. Write them correctly. It's probably not case sensitive. It doesn't deal with case, but you just got to get the spelling correct and in the correct order. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with this. So I'm going to do this while we're recording. Let's see. So I got my device. Pretend you're me. Let's go ahead and double click. Your device. So we double clicked and now it says your device will generate 24 words. They are your recovery phrase. Let's do it. Double click. Oh. Forward. Move forward. Not double click. Move forward with your right. It is your only backup to restore your accounts if needed. Move forward. Write it down in your recovery sheet in the correct order. All right, so I'm reading it from here. That's what yours should be saying. You should be saying exactly what mine says. Move forward. Press both buttons to continue. Now it's time, y'all. All right, here it goes. 1, 2. First word. Word number 1. All right, so I'm now continuing to write down. I'm barely on word number 19, but I'm just kind of clicking in so you can see essentially this is how it's done, you know. You got to look, write that word next to the correct number. Push it forward. Push it forward, sorry. Forward. I'm on number 21. Push it forward. Push it forward. And number 24. All right. 24 words. Gotta have it, okay? Fill out your little form. I can't show you mine. I filled mine out. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and move forward. Prompt it to go forward. And the screen is going to say, press left to verify your 24 words. Press both buttons to continue. This will be left. And now we're going to go back through and verify each word. So I'm not going to speak them, but I'm reading them through. I'm number 24, correct. 23, correct. 22, correct. 21, correct. 20, correct. 19. All right. And finally, number 1. So I hope you've gotten through to this point. If so, give yourself a round of applause. Don't stop. Just keep going. It's a joke. All right. So here we go. So now, once you've done that last one, double click. Uh-oh. All right. Everything's verified. Let me scroll back to the front. Now I'm going to scroll all the way back to 24. Press both buttons to continue. Here it goes, y'all. Now it's asking for us to confirm our recovery phrase. Confirm word number 1. And yeah, it may be a little repetitive, but remember, everybody, this is how you're going to access your crypto. This is the key code here. So they're being very careful to make sure they're walking you through and you're writing all the words down correctly and accurately the first time. So that's why I said you need about 30 minutes of time to focus. All right, so I'm just going through and I'm confirming my words. Number 1, number 2. Okay, so now by confirm, now you're going to be scrolling through all these random words, and you're going to select the word number 1. So my let's say my word number 1 is dog. So now I'm actually scrolling through all of them, and I'm looking for the word dog. There it is, and I found it. Double clicked it. Then it's going to go to number 2. You're going to scroll through some words. You find it. Double click it. Number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so if you're following along by now, you should have confirmed probably all 24 words. I'm on my last 3. I'm finding the word, I'm scrolling through, and once I find, so I'm on my word number 21, and I'm looking for the word I can't say. I find it, double click it, it goes to number 22, gives me some selections. I'm looking for the word I can't say, but I find it, I double click it. Now it gives me number 23. I'm looking for the word I can't say. I find it. I double click it. And number 24. It actually offered it to me the first time. Double click it. Your recovery phrase is set. Keep it in a secure place. So look, we have it written down. We have our PIN code. We've gone a long ways. We've installed the app, we've connected it to our PC, we have our PIN code, we have our 24-word phrase written down, and you're going to want to make sure that you take this. If you need a copy it. If you have a partner or somebody that's going to also, you want to have access. Ideally, you really just want one person, but if you guys are, you may be a couple and you guys are putting your savings in or something like that, perfectly fine. You'll have 2 of these. They need to have theirs as secure as yours. Remember, every time that this gets out, the potential that someone can access your crypto is there. So, okay, so it should say your recovery phrase is set, keep it in a safe place, and it should have a little arrow prompting you to click the right button. You're right, not my right. If lost, stolen, or forgotten, all your assets will be immediately lost. That's right. The crypto gods will know you lost it, and they're going to know. Actually, the potential, meaning that someone can potentially break into your PC. They don't have to have this to get in. They can go through your app. So just be aware of this. Because remember what I said. Remember I said if you lose this, you can still have access to your crypto, right? How? By accessing your app through your PC and logging on. And you just get another one of these. So this contains the keys, and it holds the keys offline. Let's go forward. Now, if you don't know what crypto keys are, you're going to need to look at one of the other infomercials on my website or on YouTube. Here we go. Prompted. Never share it with anyone. Ledger Live will never ask you for it. Press both buttons to continue. It should say processing. Once it's done processing, it should have a little check at the top. You can barely see mine, but we're just walking through it. So you kind of get the idea, and that says your device is ready. All right, give yourself a hand. You've accomplished something today. Let's go ahead and prompt it to go forward. Go to the dashboard. Now let's go back to the screen, and let's continue walking through, and I'm gonna show you my screen.